This is the main control that we're calling our Simplicity Smart Equipment. It's the unit-based control that takes over management of all of the various components in the unit, from the cooling and heating cycles, whether it ties into a building automation system. All that's going to happen through this unit-based controls. One of the things we know about rooftop equipment, the majority of the installations are done with just basic thermostats. So we left all of the thermostat connections right on the side of the board. So most of your power and your control connections are going to come in through the side of the unit. We made sure that there was a lot of access and availability to get to your thermostat connection. A lot of unit-based controls just simply have LED lights that flash to kind of tell you what the control is doing. We moved away from the LEDs to actually having an LCD display. Your LCD display is here, so it'll tell you the status of the unit, what's happening, and you can actually work your way through the menus and through the screens simply by using a small joystick at the bottom of the control. And when they're looking at a sensor, that they're really seeing what that temperature is that's being displayed. We've also added some connectivity, like a USB port, such that you can actually program through USB, a simple flash drive. All of the sensors that are available that operate the unit are on the outer edge of the unit, so they can now pull out their smart device, their tablet or their iPhone, be able to get in and do all my commissioning and setup and programming right from my smart device. The connectivity piece allows them to begin to look at some of the advanced operations. Maybe they want to get into programming where they're doing schedules. Well, this control now allows them to have scheduling where they can drop sensors down into the space and program the building to operate based upon time schedules, and instead of relying upon basic thermostat connections. If a contractor out there has put these gateways in all of his units that he's got available, he can begin to monitor his network of customers. He can begin to provide maybe a more proactive approach to his customer base. Maybe he begins to kind of log in on a periodic basis just to see how units are running instead of waiting until something happens. He's hooking up to the control device because he's going to need to be able to program the control and send the control signals to run it through its run test operation. And what we do is we monitor the operation of the unit to be sure that all of the operating parameters are within a given range. So they build the control box sub-assemblies back here on the. It understands the operation of the unit. It knows how everything ought to perform in the unit, and it's going to know based upon program cycles how that unit ought to run. It is the brain that drives the entire unit. What we've been able to do is to leverage 15 years of great experience to really come up with a great product that is going to provide a lot of great advantages for our customers.